Hello, 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 hello. So, I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12. I'm pausing because I'm like, am I up too far already? But I'm okay. So, he is 12 and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So I am, I keep yawning, so we'll see this. Oh, I should have started painting much earlier, but I didn't get started earlier, so here we are. Because I was, now there's a hurricane in Florida, and I keep having to emphasize hurricane. I grew up in Florida, but I live in West Virginia, and so I live near a town called Tornado. I live near a town called Hurricane. It's spelled like hurricane, but it's hurricane. And then the next town over from Hurricane is Milton. And right now, Milton is hitting Florida really hard. And so it's hard because here they are, these three towns that are all right near us. So every time I go to say hurricane, and I grew up in Florida, so I know I know it's a hurricane, but living in West Virginia now, I keep trying to say hurricane. Oh, so every time I laugh, it's only because my brain is not able to process that I'm trying to say the right words. And I'm saying hurricane and hurricane at the right times and the right moments, and I'm still not doing it when I should. So, anyways, so I'm struggling because I have so many family and friends down there, and I just want it to kind of go away. And what am I doing here? This is a mouse. Doesn't look like it yet, but it's a mouse. And it's funny because sometimes when I make my micey moes, I forget to put a tail on them. And so I just pretend like the tail is behind them, no big deal. But there, we now have a proper tail on our micey mo. So, oh my, I've got a kind of a sneeze-ish thing happening here. So he's a longer foot on one side there. That's my famous fate. It's funny, when I make birds, I make these little like pitchfork feet. And then when I make animals like this, they're more just little, they almost look like socks or something, I'm not sure. So we're gonna fix some of yours here. Gonna put him a pumpkin on the top of his head, in just a minute. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put him a party pumpkin. I'm going to make it a little extra. So I'm just going to kind of put some detail in here on his belly. Trying to give it a little bit of time up there to dry. I got to put his arms in. Gotta put his arms in. Okay, so we want some little eyes. Some little eyes. I shake. I have this tiny bit of a shake. And so when I think I'm getting ready to do some fine detail, it always seems like it's not quite as fine as it should be. I was trying to emphasize everything as I was going along here. That's his way down yonder nose. So we're gonna put him or her, I don't know. Meese Mouse Mouse. I'll put some little rosy cheeks there. And this pink is not very fluid, but that's okay. We're just gonna make it work. We're just gonna put a little bit of pink in his ear and his other ear, just to kind of add some details. Oh, I'm gonna knock something over, I'm sure. There, I didn't. Yay. Just get some extra here. Oops. See, outside the lines. We're okay. We're okay. It's okay. And we're gonna put some arms across our belly. And again, I just kind of make some hand. So Owen came home today with headphones on. I was shocked and amazed and excited, and I wasn't sure like how his teacher got him to put them on, but I was thrilled. It was amazing. I've tried many times over the years to get him to wear headphones or try to wear headphones to see if he liked them, to see what he thought about them, and he's never wanted to. And my mom actually just recently got him some, and he still only wore them for a very short amount of time, and he hasn't wanted to deal with them or try them again. And so when he walked off that bus and he was on those with the headphones, I was just literally in shock. And then he wanted to wear them. We were going to one of his therapy appointments today, and he wanted to wear them, keep wearing them. And then we went to dinner with my mom, and he wanted to keep wearing them. And then we came home, and he did great in the car, and he wanted to keep wearing them. And so he kept calling them his robot Beatbo headphones. And the Beatbo is a toy, a Fisher-Price toy, and he's got 4 of them. They were made years ago, and so they're not brand new. They were ones that we found along the way. And he kept calling the headphones robot Beatbo. He wants a robot Beatbo in Spanish, and I've yet to find one. From videos that we've watched, they are out there. They're, they've been made. It's just they're not like, they don't have any more. I mean, I haven't been able to locate one, and so trying to decide. I was gonna do some little spirally thingies here, so I'm trying to decide how I want to kind of do this. That went a little thicker than I was anticipating. So now let's see. So I'm gonna do some more just for fun and chagrins, and because we like our party animals to be party. I'm gonna put a little face on our pumpkin in a moment, but I figure we'll do some lines here. So we got ready to take his bath, and he didn't want to take his headphones off, and I told him he couldn't take the headphones into the bathroom. So when he got out, he wanted to put them back on, and I told him that he was getting ready for bed, so he would have to have them in the morning. And so that was not completely the answer he wanted, but at least he listened and didn't try to put them back on. So I have a feeling that he really liked it, and he wanted to know where they were before he went to bed. So I showed him where I'd put them, where he could easily get to them. And I have a feeling he will be getting them pretty quickly in the morning. So, and he kept calling him his robot Beatbo headphones. So it's pretty funny, pretty cool. And I'm just hoping that this will help him with a lot of the sensory issues that he has, and kind of calm down, like when he's in a overstimulated type environment or something. So I am looking forward to seeing how it all works out for him. I should have put his pumpkin on sooner, because it will be hard to paint his face here, because it's not very dry, and I'm gonna be like digging the paint in there. So we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So I am praying for all my Florida people to have, I'm trying to decide. I always make too much of the mouth, so I think I'm just gonna make it a big ol' smile. Big ol' smile. Here we go. I probably overdid this. I probably could have not done this and it would have made me a little bit happier, but that's okay. We live and we learn. He's party central there. Maybe I need some to offset the craziness of, like, you know, once you're over the top, you might as well become way over the top, is what I figure. Because, you know, once you do one thing, you probably need to do a lot of something else. That's my excuse, at least. When you're just, you know, when you don't know when to stop, you just keep going, is how I look at it. And so we're like completely, whoa, there was about to drop. Not that it matters, because like I said, we're already got all this stuff everywhere. But, you know. So, yeah, I think this was a little too much, but when you have things to say and stuff to do, you just have to go with it. So, okay. So, I sign O for Owen and L and B. There we go. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.